And breaking news, we are getting to hear that there has been another ceasefire violation this time. This in the Khari Kalmara area of Chakandabag in the Poonch sector. And Pakistan there again violating the ceasefire in the Poonch sector near the LOC. Our troops are retaliating effectively. That is the latest that we are given to understand. Tejinder should just be joining us in a bit to get us the latest from ground zero. But you would recall that of late, there have been umpteen number of these ceasefire violations that have been reported from different sectors of the valley in particular. And every time our army retaliates in a strong and a good enough measure. The reason why Pakistan gets spooked, but Pakistan never even admits that it is indulging in these ceasefire violations almost like a routine affair. This time, remember, this violation that has been reported is in the Khari Kalmara area of Chakandabag. This is the Poonch sector. Tejinder with us for more details. Tejinder, what more are we learning?
Yes, Shiva, indeed, Pakistan Army once again resorted to unprovoked ceasefire violation targeting several Indian civilian areas in the Khari Kalmara area of the Poonch sector. So Pakistan clearly violated the ceasefire along the line of control by targeting the civilian areas. There has been no damage to the Indian side so far. The firing is still going on, and the Indian Army is giving a befitting response to Pakistan's misadventure. At this moment, the firing is still on. There has been no damage to our side.
And you know, Tejinder, you've actually been reporting of these n number of ceasefire violations that Pakistan always resorts to. And if this is not desperation, if this is not a Pakistan getting spooked, then what is? Because what explains these umpteen number of violations by Pakistan then?
Yes, Shivani, indeed, Pakistan has been provoking India off and on. Pakistan has been, it's the sheer frustration on part of Pakistan, because it has been trying hard to push in those trained terrorists into the Indian side. We have come to know that the training camps across the line of control, they are still active, and large number of launching pads have been reactivated rather by the Pakistan Army, on which large number of trained terrorists, they are waiting for an opportunity to sneak into the Indian side. But the Indian Army has been maintaining a strict vigil along the line of control. Indian Army has been dominating the line of control, and we have seen in the recent past that several infiltration attempts were foiled by the Indian Army. Several terrorists who tried to sneak into the Indian side were killed in the Kashmir sector. We saw that recently Indian Army foiled an infiltration attempt in the Mandi area of Poonch. Another infiltration attempt was foiled in Palawala sector just yesterday. So clearly Pakistan side has been desperate, and in its desperation it resorts to ceasefire violation, because the Indian Army's dominance on the line of control does not allow Pakistan's misadventure to succeed. Indian Army has not been allowing any infiltration attempts. It has been foiling infiltration attempts all along. So clearly it's desperation on part of Pakistan. That's why it resorts to unprovoked ceasefire violation and targets the civilian areas all along the line of control. We know that Pakistan Army has been deliberately targeting the civilian areas, but the Indian Army, being a professional army only...
But you know, Tejinder, this is Deepthi here, and almost every time Pakistan gets the same reply by our forces. Strong retaliation. Thank you for getting us the latest on that situation.